Lion King, Simba's Choice, Part 3. Years passed and Simba grew into a young lion. One night, while looking up at the stars, Simba remembered his father's words. Someone once told me that the great kings of the past are up. They're watching over us, he said to his friends. The next day, Pumbaa was chasing a buck when a fierce lioness sprang at him from the tall grass. He screamed and ran away, but got stuck beneath a fallen tree. She's gonna eat me, he squealed. Simba heard his friend's cries and rushed to help. Simba wrestled with the lioness, but then realized that she was his old friend, Nala. You are alive, she said happily. That means you are the king. Nala told Simba how Scar had destroyed the Pride Lands. Simba, if you don't do something, everyone will starve. I can't go back, said Simba angrily, and he turned and walked away. Simba thought about what Nala had said. I won't go back, he said to himself. It won't change anything. Just then Simba heard a chanting song from the jungle. Rafiki, the baboon, came walking toward him. If you want to see your father again, look down there. Rafiki said, pointing into a pool of water next to them. Simba saw the face of his father staring back at him. You see, said Rafiki, he lives in you. Now Simba looked up and saw his father's face in the stars and heard his voice. Look inside yourself, Simba. Remember who you are. You are my son, and the one true king. The next morning, Rafiki found Nala, Timon, and Pumbaa. He told them that Simba had returned to the Pride Lands. He's gonna back to challenge his uncle, cheered Nala. When Simba reached the Pride Lands, he was saddened by what he saw. His homeland that was once green and beautiful had turned barren under Scar's rule. Bravely, Simba continued on his journey. When Simba arrived at Pride Rock, he let out a roar that shook the earth. Scar was surprised and frightened. He thought the hyenas had killed Simba long ago. This is my kingdom, shouted Simba. Step down, Scar. Scar ordered his hyenas to attack. They surrounded Simba and drove him to the edge of a cliff. Simba grabbed onto the rocks with his claws as the Scar stood above him. That's just the way your father looked before I killed him, snarled Scar. Then Simba realized that it had been Scar who killed his father. With new strength, Simba lunged onto the rock and attacked. At that moment, Nala, Timon, and Pumbaa arrived and a battle broke out on Pride Rock. This time, Simba trapped the Scar at the steep edge of Pride Rock. Sparing his life, he ordered his uncle to run away and never return. Scar pretended to leave, but then turned and lunged at Simba. Simba swiped his great claw, and the scar fell to his death in the gorge below. Simba took his rightful place as the Lion King, and once again the land flourished. Soon all the animals gathered at Pride Rock to celebrate the birth of Simba and Nala's cub. The circle of life would continue.